This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
So much already going on. Big announcement we had just a little while ago. We've got a killer trip to Las Vegas to give away. You want to get more info, go to the 99X Freeloader app. And also, Steve will have your next chance to qualify. Go see Blink-182, Weezer, a whole bunch of other bands. The When We Were Young Fest in Las Vegas. We have a killer trip to give away. Get the info in the 99X app.
You know, we want to thank everybody, Barnes, for coming out to Big Day Out. But guess what? We're turning around and doing Free Day Out this Saturday. You better get there early because this is free. It's part of the big summer out. Gin Blossoms, the Josh Joplin Group, Major featuring Holden Fincher from Marvelous 3. It's absolutely free. Yeah, that's what I said. This Saturday, Northside Cherokee Amphitheater in downtown Woodstock. And you can get more info inside the 99X Freeloader app.
Brand spanking new Freeloader app.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a water sommelier. That's a job.
It's a real thing.
He may be the only one, but he's got all the business. I can't wait to meet this guy. His name is Martin. We're going to have him coming on next. There are a lot of scams that are going on. It's the heights right now are unbelievable. One of them just happened to us, and I happened to intercept what was going on, and I have some audio for you. First, I want to give you this other one. Here's a couple. I mean, there are so many. There are hotel scams going on right now. Yeah. That when you search out a hotel specifically, it's taking you to a link to book that you think it's the hotel, but it's really some rando third party who's booking it, but adding a bunch of fees.
Right.
So you have to make sure when you look at that website that you're on the right thing. Second one, there's this guy that I follow called Consumer Hero, and he's talking about this new one. I'm going to play it for you. It's a TSA warning about stuff going down at the airport, and pay attention to what he's saying not to do, because I have a feeling, I know I've done it a million times. You just think you're safe everywhere. You really aren't. Here's the TSA scam.
The TSA has issued an official report about using charging stations and airport Wi-Fi. Here's what they said. And trust me, if the TSA has issued an official report, that means something bad has happened. That means the problem is widespread. So here's what they say. Use your own charging port. Try not to directly plug into some of those charging stations at the airport. They have been corrupted by bad actors, and people are accessing and stealing your information. They also say if you're using the airport Wi-Fi, which is fine, but don't use it to transmit personal information, banking information, social security, credit card information, things along that line. And again, if the TSA has issued an official report, that means the thing is pretty widespread. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, at the airport, just don't plug into anything that's not yours.
Thank you for this, because I just did that recently.
I could totally see you doing it, Fram. We all do it. And that's the thing, like when you go to a gas station, it's after hours and you can just swipe your card. Man, the people are all over those putting fake scanners up. So when you scan your credit card, it's going to someone else.
So basically they're saying if you're at the airport, don't log into the Wi-Fi at the airport, the free Wi-Fi?
No, you can use the Wi-Fi, just don't put any kind of transaction through it or private info. Like I wouldn't log into something. I would just surf the internet and that's about it.
Okay.
But here's the one that's going around everywhere, and you've probably received a text from like the warrants division of Fulton County Court saying you either have an unpaid ticket or they're trying to bait you. Now it's becoming a phone scam. So this happened the other day. During the day, Heather gets a call, and I was doing something. She's like, hey, can you come back here? I got a call from the Fulton County, Sheriff's Department about a warrant that is out for me. And I'm like, okay, hold on, put it on speaker. So I go and listen, and this dude sounds about as hillbilly as they come. I mean, this person's playing a role. This is not AI. This is not a fake voice. So what they do is they reach out to you, and then they will call you back. So I was standing there, and I said, just go along with it. Let's see how far the dude, let's see what they're doing. But I was like, there's no way. I was like, you sure you haven't had like jury duty or any? She goes, no, I haven't had any. Or like, she had received a ticket for something like a stop sign or whatever. And I said, did you go and take care of that? Or is that still lingering? Because I'm trying to think, could it be that it's for real?
So you're saying let the phone call go and let the person talk?
And I'm on my laptop looking up information. So he calls, they get disconnected. Here's the voicemail that he leaves her when they get, either I can't remember if this was on the disconnection or when she didn't answer the first time. Here's the voicemail.
Hello, this is Sergeant Knox with the Fort County Sheriff's Office. I'm looking to establish contact with a Heather to discuss some legal matters. Could you please give us a call back, ma'am, as soon as possible at our non-emergency line? That number is 770-520-4838. Again, 770-520-4838. Use extension 4 with the Warrant Citation Division. Thank you.
So she plays that for me, and I thought, okay, well, that sounds pretty legitimate. So while she's calling the guy back, I call the number. Back. She calls the guy back, and it's on speaker. Me. And so I'm listening to the whole thing. I'm like, where is this going? I want to see if it's real, because that sounds pretty real. I call that number, and sure enough, it comes up with a menu, and it's a very normal sounding person. Press 1 for this, press da-da-da-da. So then I Googled Fulton County Sheriff, pulled up the number, and it was a 404 number, not that 770 number that you heard. Okay. So I'm telling her, just keep talking to the guy. So he keeps going through. First of all, he hangs up and he calls back. So he says, I want to let you know you're on a recorded line. He kind of throws that in under his breath. And then he's like, okay, take down. She's going, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any warrants. And the guy's going, well, ma'am, he's being very authoritative. He's saying, you do have them, and I'm going to give you both of the numbers. So he starts to read. He goes, repeat them back to me. I go, stop. That's what he's trying to do. Yes. He's trying to get your voice. Yes. Saying specific numbers. That's what I think was happening.
Well, with AI, absolutely.
Well, you could do all kinds of stuff. So she's like, I don't feel comfortable with this. She goes, what's your name? And he says the name again. He gives the number. He said, yeah, you just tell him, you ask for, the guy stays in character the whole frickin' time.
And you're listening? Are you listening?
I'm sitting right there.
Okay.
So then she says, I'm gonna hang up and I'll call you back. He goes, no problem. Just ask for the Warrants Division, whatever. So we hang up and we call the 404 number to the Fulton County Sheriff's Department. And again, these are the texts that are going around right now and the phone calls. So the lady picks up. We ask for this guy, and she's like, that's a scam. It's going around. Everyone is doing it. Do not give them any information. Hang up immediately. I spoke to someone else who went further in it, and what they do at the end of it apparently is ask for money to clear your warrants, and it's not a ridiculous amount, so I guess some people are falling for it.
Oh, this is awful.
I think it's a multi-tiered scam, because getting you to say specific numbers back, who knows what they're plugging that into. Listen to how authentic the dude sounds.
Hello, this is Sergeant Knox with the Fort County Sheriff's Office. I'm looking to establish contact with a Heather to discuss some legal matters. Could you please give us a call back, ma'am, as soon as possible?
It sounds legitimate.
Sounds really legit. And I get a lot of these now text fraud things, and I just block the numbers.
But it doesn't matter, because they kick it in a system and then they'll call you from a number that was just right off. Like they have a trunk of lines and they just jump through them. But be careful if you get this one. Fulton County is not 770, by the way. They're a 404 number. And I did reach out to them, spoke to them. They said it is a scam and it's on high volume and they're going after a lot of people. And they have your address and they used her maiden name and not her married name. So they're getting some sort of documents that have this info on it.
You've helped a lot of people. Can you tell me again that other person that you follow, the something guy, the consumer?
Yeah, Consumer Hero.
Is he on Instagram?
He's on all of them, I think.
Okay, I'm going to follow him. Thank you.
Keep your eyes open. It's the best scam that I've seen.
Wow.
As far as authenticity and fully scripted, and they stay on, but they don't freak out and hang up. So be aware that Fulton County thing is a scam. This is the original home of the Scam Busters, 99X.
Expert entrepreneur Ed Milet is on a mission to max out your life.
We're throwing open the metaphorical closet doors of our lives. We're going to be cleaning out the closet. What no longer fits? Audit some of your relationships. How about auditing your emotions? Maybe it's your career you need to look at. Get your life together for this season.
The Ed Milet Show.
It's time for a little cleaning of the soul. Let's get a little ruthless, a little refreshing, and a little real. God bless you, everyone.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.